What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Bluebird Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Floyd Mayweather once again takes another jab at Gervonta Tank Davis. As Floyd Mayweather was asked in a recent interview, his top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world, he says Terrence Crawford is number one. He stated that Inoue is up there. And then when asked about Tank Davis, he says, well, Tank Davis is somewhere, got to be somewhere in the top 10. He in the top 10 somewhere, right? But not in order. But he said that Terrence Crawford is number one, which I understand, right? And a lot of people sent this to me, and they like, Floyd hating. Well, it's only viewed as hating because of where their relationship stands, because they're at odds right now. But based off of resume, now, Gervonta Tank Davis is the money man. He's exciting. He's a draw, right? But based off of resume, compared to his peers and other fighters, where do you rank him? Right? He's exciting, he's explosive, and he sells tickets. But pound for pound list is accomplishments and your resume and who you beat. Is he ahead of Terrence Crawford? No. Is he ahead of Naoya, the monster Inoue? No. People want to put Alexander Usyk on that list. I don't put Alexander Usyk on that list because he's a heavyweight. So I put Gervonta Tank Davis ahead of Alexander Usyk because Usyk don't belong on the list to begin with. Now I think that Gervonta Tank Davis beats Naoya Inoue should they fight at a catchweight or wherever. But based off accomplishments and resume, Inoue has a better resume. When you look at Teofimo Lopez, he has a better resume than Gervonta Tank Davis. You have to put Teofimo Lopez ahead of Gervonta Tank Davis on the pound for pound list. He beat Vasyl Lomachenko. He beat Josh Taylor, right? He beat Nakatani. He beat Richard Commey for the title, knocked him out. Now he had that loss to George Kambosos and a questionable win over Sandor Martin, which I thought he lost. Nonetheless, he has a better resume. And he's a official two-division champion. So you have to put Teofimo Lopez over Gervonta Tank Davis. It's not about who you favor, and it's not a popularity contest. It's about accomplishments and who you fought and who you beat. Then you have to put well, Josh Taylor lost to Teofimo Lopez. You have to put Dimitri Bivol on the pound for pound list. I'm not putting it in order. I'm just giving the names of the fighters that will be over him. Dimitri Bivol, he beat Canelo Alvarez, right? He dominated Zordo Ramirez. Dimitri Bivol, you have to put him over Gervonta Tank Davis. You have to put Canelo Alvarez over Gervonta Tank Davis. Canelo Alvarez, 4-division champion, undisputed, super middleweight. He has to go over Gervonta Tank Davis. Jermell Charlo, he has to be placed over Gervonta Tank Davis. Now I know he lost to Canelo Alvarez. He lost to Tony Harrison, but he came back and knocked out Tony Harrison. He drew with Brian Castano. He came back and knocked out Brian Castano. He was undisputed. He dared to be great. He came up short against Canelo. But Jermell Charlo, based off accomplishments on the pound for pound list, has to be ahead of Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And then, you know, it starts to become somewhat muddy. Again, then I have Gervonta Tank Davis on the list. in order, I don't know. And Devin Haney. You have to put Devin Haney on the list. He has a better resume than Gervonta Tank Davis. He's more accomplished, right? Than Devin Haney. Than Gervonta Tank Davis. Right? So, Devin Haney on the pound for pound list. Now, he took a bad loss to Ryan Garcia. The asterisk by it, a lot of controversy, is what it is. Still have to be ahead of Gervonta Tank Davis based off accomplishments. Now I know people are going to argue with it. They're going to complain. They're going to cry. They're going to kick. They're going to scream. And they're going to throw a fit because why? Because it's a popularity contest. So based off of that, right, you have to put those guys on the list ahead of Gervonta Tank Davis on that list. But he belongs on the list for sure, top 10, pound for pound. Now, Shakur Stevenson. Can you put Shakur Stevenson over Gervonta Tank Davis based off of accomplishments? I mean, he beat Oscar Valdez. He beat Robson Casasiao. He beat Yoshino. He beat Jamel Herring. But he's a 3-division champion and a unified champion, right? Tank Davis, based off of accomplishments, he's a 1-division world champion. Technically, right? Because he beat Yuriorkis Gamboa at 135 for the WBA regular title, but Lomachenko was the unified champion and the official WBA super champion. He beat Mario Barrios at 140, but Josh Taylor was the undisputed champion at 140, right? So you can't put him above them, right? So now Teofimo beat both of those guys for their belts. So, you know, but again, Floyd Mayweather is going to be critiqued and criticized because of their relationship and where their relationship stands currently at the moment. But it's interesting. Pound for pound list is subject to opinion. It's based off your opinion, who you think should be where and why. Point blank and period. So let me know what y'all think, man. But Tank Davis is definitely pound for pound top 10 fighters in the world. And Tank Davis is definitely one of the faces. He and Saul Canelo Alvarez are one of the two faces of the sport of boxing. It is what it is, right? So let's see how this all unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone.